This program is brought to you by FASTSIGNS of Durango. More than fast, more than signs. FASTSIGNS.
You're watching Durango TV News. I'm Wendy Graham-Settle. The signs are ominous. La Plata County has lost millions of dollars in property tax revenue from the downturn in the natural gas industry. Major producers are downsizing or pulling out of the region altogether. And San Juan County to the south has experienced a 2% drop in its population during the past 7 years. Are those the signs of a dying industry? Don't dig a grave just yet. The San Juan Basin still has an abundance of natural gas in the ground, and one local expert says the resource will continue to play an important role in the economy. In fact, it may just spawn a whole new generation of entrepreneurs in the Four Corners region.
Natural gas, it plays a major role in almost every sector of the economy. That includes power generation, that includes industry, that includes residential and commercial. On the industry side, most people don't realize it's actually used as a raw product in materials such as fertilizer, antifreeze, and plastics, pharmaceuticals, other things. But then it's our main heat source. You know, we use it to heat our homes, we use it to heat our food. In the industry, it's used as a heating to make food products, to make glass, to make tile, ceramics, bricks. So it's something that's not going to go away. And in fact, the outlook for gas is probably even better because it's a low cost right now. And yes, that scares some folks in the economy, especially local to Durango, but the low cost makes it attractive as an energy source moving forward.
Feisner is founder of the Tigre Corporation, a Durango-based engineering firm that serves the energy industry. He attended Fort Lewis College before transferring to Colorado State University to complete his master's degree in engineering, returned to Durango, and has been working in the energy industry ever since. He and partner Brenda Folkrod started the Tigre Corporation in 2014 with the assistance of a Region 9 economic development loan, and the company has grown quickly. It now employs 30 people in its Durango headquarters and a satellite office in Denver, and it's expected to nearly double the number of employees by next year as major producers pull out of the region.
For our economy, for the Four Corners, natural gas it's a long-term thing for us. You know, we have seen La Plata County, the revenues decreasing around that, but that's really just because of the cost drove it that way. You know, for producers like BP and ConocoPhillips and Chevron, WPX, XTO, those major players that have been here for as long as we've known, it just wasn't a high enough revenue generating thing to continue pouring money into it here.
Feisner says Tigre's growth is indicative of the long-term future of the natural gas industry in the region. As big production companies move out of the area, they'll contract with smaller companies to manage operations, and small entrepreneurial producers and support businesses will fill the gap.
What we're seeing now is these smaller, lower overhead companies moving in, buying these companies, and what that means for us is they're going to spend money. They're going to put a lot of capital into this area. And yeah, it'll take a while for us to see all that, but it's going to balance back out. And I think what people are nervous about, they're seeing BP maybe lay off people, they're seeing Conoco lay off people, they're seeing all these folks leaving these companies. But what they're not seeing is in order for them to spend their capital and produce these areas, they're going to have to outsource their work. So they're going to hire engineering companies, they're going to hire construction companies, they're going to buy materials locally. So all those other companies are going to need to hire. So we'll see a balance there in the economy. I think you're going to see that La Plata County statistic start to go back up.
A self-professed optimist, Feisner says the long-term future of the natural gas industry in the Four Corners region looks bright, but it's going to be a long play, not an instantaneous recovery.
If you're looking to see the instant return in the next couple of years, that's probably not going to be the case, but judge it over the next 5 years, and I think people will be pleasantly surprised and happy with the outcome.
To learn more about the Tigre Corporation, visit tigrecorp.com.